One thing that we talk a lot about with members of the community, of the literaristic community, is how to deal with rejection. As you know, I mean, it's such a part of sending work out is that 9 times out of 10, even for established writers, it's maybe not 9 times out of 10, but like often you have to deal with rejection, and often you get rejected by a place, like 15 times, and then number 16 is the lucky one. So I was wondering if you had any personal rejection stories that you'd like to share, or any kind of comments on that, your own experience as a writer rather than as an
Oh,
editor.
right. You want me to talk about shift into writer mode?
Just
Um,
just for this question,
yeah,
yeah.
it took me 80 tries to get first published.
80?
80, yeah,
For real?
yeah.
Damn, Dave. Because that, no, only because you're like the contest king. You just win contests like uh, fish in a barrel. Really terrible cliche
That
metaphor that
doesn't
was.
make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm surprised. So like everyone listen to that, because that's really inspiring, and you just had the determination to keep sending out and sending out, and it's paid off for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, so yeah, and that was like individual. That was like probably 60 different stories
Mm, wow.
before I before I hit the last city of bone, the one that the Malahat published.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and then even after that, it was I had like an entire year or year and a half of dearth where I published nothing. No one would take anything.
Hmm.
And you just you just have to keep going, right?
Yeah.
That's the only you only lose if you quit.
How did your writing grow from story one that you sent out, and then 60 stories later slash 80 rejections later?
It's been a long time since story one.
I know, but like, how did those inform you? How did those rejections inform you?
I
Hmm.
mostly just kept like, okay, I'll try again. I'll just try a different story. It wasn't I don't know that I gleaned anything from them
Okay.
per se. I mean, I was also like, I was studying creative writing at the same
Yeah.
time. So I think like that was where I was improving, and the method by which I was improving.
Sure.
And I'm not sure. And like all I learned from the rejections was that persistence beats resistance. And I still get rejected. It's an endless chain of rejection. You get you take years to get enough stories published to get an agent to pay attention to you, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe you have a really hard time finding an agent. I didn't. I was very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
And your agent maybe is or isn't able to sell your book,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, and then maybe you are or are not shortlisted for the prizes.
Yeah.
And if you are, then you don't win, right? So it's a
Yeah.
constant. It's probably the only activity that you get rejected more often than dating.